How's it going? Robert Stanson with reverse polarity magnet helmet, Magneto 7 Resurrection on my head. Kind of looks funny. Kind of looks kind of tinfoilish, but hey, there are people who have either stolen or had enough money to buy, because many things is nothing but corporations. If you got the money, they will sell it to you. And what we have here is a criminal element that revenge for hire companies that make their money off of people's torture and pain. But I'm telling you, this shit works. You don't know how sensitive your body and your brain is until you get targeted. You may think many other things. Oh, this guy's a whack job, or no, I'm sound of mind. Solid dude. I know what I'm doing. Used to be a reconnaissance Marine, Special Forces. I don't work for over 16 years. I know what I'm talking about. Took me a while to investigate, find out what's going on, who's running the show, but more than likely Harp. And a long time ago I heard in the paper, geez, I think this was like 12, 15 years ago, I guess, they were hiring former military, gangs, but I didn't understand gangs about recruiting or looking for former military, to take orders and stuff like that, to do shit like this. See, this is electromagnetic technology. They use a E98 laser in order to zap a chip or like a computer. It's easy. I mean, if you know anything about software or how to build chips, boards, or whatnot, you'll know how easy it is. If you can cauterize that into a brain, and you have chemtrails flowing into the bloodstream, and now all that those metals and aerosol metals, nano, whatever you want to call it, that runs through the bloodstream. And once it gets to the bloodstream, it goes to the brain. And what it does, it flows. See, what they do is they'll sit you there for enough time where you can actually taste the blood in your mouth from them. And they'll mind control you in your brain to stay there, sit there, take it. Or they'll get you in your sleep or whatever. And they'll sit there and this is like a computer robotic stuff. And literally make a freaking board on your brain tissue. Then, once that bloodstream full of nano dust and metal particulates, it fills it up, powers it up. Bam! It just flows right through. It fills in all the etching, and it powers it up, and then bam! They can get in your brain. They can hear your thoughts, your memories. They can program you, or try to. They usually use voice of God. That was a military application. This is stolen information from the government. I'm telling you right now, folks. This is stolen information from the government. Whether it's on the black market or whatnot, either way, someone stole it. Someone knew there was money for it. And that's the thing about these days. I mean, money is God. What the fuck is that shit for? Humanity's out the door. You've seen today's times, the way people are, the way people act. You know, trust me, this thing's heavy. But I tell you what, it saves my life. God gave this to me in my head. I mean, God gave me the ability to be able to be attacked by this electromagnetic weapons and also particle beam that carry frequencies. I can see the colors that shoot to the eyes and make you tired, deranged. I mean, this is some fucked up shit. But I tell you what, I could take something apart and freaking reverse engineer it in my head. I mean, my head just goes to town. God gave me that gift since I was a kid, and here we are. Yeah, maybe it's heavy. Maybe I can make it lighter down the road. I've got Magneto Tesla I want to build, but this one is a Hollingbird. Hollingbird idea. Let's see if I have it, but I swear I probably lost that too. Anyways, but what that does is you'll be able to just levitate the magnets. But what this thing does, these are 18-pound pull freaking magnets. The helmet's heavy, it's grounded, has moon metal. I had to dial it down with their energy because what the magnets would do was turn their energy and it would hit the brain and you get this brain boost. I'm talking, you're like, because your brain's getting mind freedom, freaking mind freedom. And I know you people, don't know what that is, but until you put one of these on, you're welcome to come and try it out. I tell you what, less than 5-10 minutes. I seen a TI, I seen a lady, she was dancing. Ask Nina Gonzalez. She was dancing. I was like, holy shit, I should have filmed it. And she was like twirling, doing a little dancing, spinning, and her like, and cursing out her perps and stuff like that. I was like, holy shit. Oh yeah. And get yourself a pair of these glasses right here. Because a lot of the frequencies go right through the eyes. Right through the eyes. You gotta remember, it's just like a computer. Okay? The eyes read the CD. The brain downloads the information. And there could be hidden shit that gets put in your brain. Next you know, you're shooting up Vegas. Next you know, you're shooting up the freaking Onion. The Onion Festival in California. Next you know, you're shooting up a school for some kid. They pick people like this. You gotta understand, they pick people like this. They don't care about life. They don't care about human life. All they care about is their agenda to enslave the world. Now, it may be a little bit too far thinking fetched of that. Maybe so, maybe not. But you gotta remember, the main thing is they're trying to erase our roots. Us as men and women. And how things were. How things were supposed to be. Read your Bible. It'll tell you straight up. The Bible will tell you everything that's going on today. Honest to God. And trust me, the Bible came to life to me because I've read it. I've read it several times. Even the musicians and the music talk about it. Heavy metal talk about it. And they're against it, and just, wake up, people. If you think you're hearing God leading you, even in your church, they're not. It's not. It's Beelzebub. Satan, Legion. The Bible tells the truth. Bible's real as it's real. You know, you might think I'm crazy or something like that, but no, I tell you what, you know, I've got to be the freest human being on this planet Earth. You know, I have freed my mind. I have cut them off from sending me messages through my eyes. You know, I've been picking up on this shit. You know, every day. You know, and sometimes I wind up having to go on a brain train. Literally, a brain train. It sucks. Now, if you're a regular TI, don't do it. Just ignore them. Trust me. You know, I've been trained in this shit. I mean, literally trained. You know, with psychological bullshit, mental, just break down, and bring them up. You know, I'm a reconnaissance marine. What do you expect? You know? Damn right I'm going to find out about this shit. I'm going to go in deep. And I did. So I jumped on the brain train. Over and over and over. Why? Because I got shielding. You know? And I find out things. Found out everything I need to know. You know? I know there's probably more to know. But I tell you one thing. I ain't gonna stop till I know it all. You know? Till I know it all enough to help the world, to help you. Trust me. They manipulate everyone. Trust me. They hit me so hard one time. 6 times. Literally 6 times where I could actually see the drones above the drone stars in the sky. Orbs. And I could see the design, the making of their little drone crafts, ships, and also on a rotating ball of each weapon they have. Weaponized drones. And they'll and see inside your room, making love to your wife, you know, shit like your kids in the shower, shit like that. And they put that dirty shit in their brains too, other people's brains, you know. They don't care, you know. Sick, sad, it's freaking disgusting, and it pisses me off. Should piss you off too, because they're watching you. I know I hear people go, well, I don't care, I got nothing to hide. Oh, well, guess what? You know, one of these days you're going to run into a string of bad luck. But not just that. You know, they gave me a gift. I call it God's gift, along with the helmet. And they literally hit me so hard that I could see them. I could see their beings and the connection. We're connected to the cloud. AI. I call it Skynet. Because that's real. That shit's real, folks. It's real. We're connected. And the saddest part is I could drive down the road in a nice pitched area with not too many people. You know, it's a little harder in crowded areas and cities and stuff, but I could see the connections to everyone. And the sad part is that I see jolts. I could tell you how many people are in one house, and I could tell and count the jolts, the shots coming from above, straight to the brain of every human, man, woman, and child. You know what that is? Those are attacks. Depopulation. Wake up. Wake up. It's real as fuck. Okay? Read your Bible mostly. But, crazy person with the big old helmet, you know, Spaceballs, signing out. Peace.